Hey guys, Bill Soriano here from Pittsburgh. It's August 26th, Saturday morning here, about 10 a.m. Eastern time. I want to go over the trade recap here, our Forex Smart Money concepts strategy that we use here, that I teach here for free in the Forex Smart Money Trading Academy group here on Facebook. This was last week's Saturday video I dropped here in the group that where we went over the recap. We only had 2 trades that week, 1 win, 1 loss, and then the next day here, I went over all the pairs on Sunday. I dropped this video in here. That's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll drop another video in here tomorrow. But on that video on Sunday, I go through all 28 pairs, identify the daily trend bias, the 4-hour order block. Doing with that daily bias, we put an alert on a 4-hour point of interest. And then when that alert gets hit, we drop down the 15-minute chart and we wait for a lower time frame flip trading model to execute. Okay, so that's how we do the trading. And so this was the video where I marked up all the pairs for this week. And then we had a lot of trades go off this week. We actually had 8 trade opportunities this week. We had 5 wins, 3 losses. So with a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio on each trade, you would have gained 7% on your account had you taken all 8 of these trades. Now, for the month of August, we've had 19 trades go off, 12 wins, 7 losses, a 63% win rate. And again, if you would have taken all 19 trades, you'd have a 17% gain on your account. That's easy because we take a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio on each trade. So on the winning trades, we win 2%. On the losing trades, we lose 1%. So we're able to lose 2 out of 3 trades with this strategy and still break even. And we only need to win 40%, about 40%, or 4 out of 10, or 2 out of 5 trades to actually make money. We're winning 63% so far this month. And this journal gets dropped into the group here at the end of the month. July's is in here. There were a lot more trades in July. But we did have a lot of trades this week. 8 trades went off. There were more alerts, obviously, but there were actually 8 trades. And we had 5 winning trades and 3 losing trades. So too many to go over each one here, but we will go over maybe one trade. I'll show you how that plays out. And then I'll do a quick training here on the lower time frame flip entry model and what we're actually looking for on it, right? But keep in mind, guys, that I've been teaching this for free in my group here, but once we hit September 1st here, this group is no longer going to have all this information in here for free. So basically what's going to happen is I posted this escape room challenge here in the group, and you're going to have to take this challenge here. And it's a $25 a month challenge. It's an affiliate product where you'll get a funnel builder, where you'll be able to create your own web pages, your own websites. You can earn an 80% commission selling this funnel builder, and that will enable you to earn money to fund your trading account. Because most people that I'm talking to that go through my training, they say, Bill, I don't have the money to trade. You're teaching me how to trade. I get the concepts, but I don't have any money to trade. So this way, you'll be able to earn money with this affiliate product, 80% commissions, and that'll give you money to fund your trading account or to take a funded challenge so you can get a funded account to trade with, okay? So starting September 1st, you're not going to be able to see these videos that I'm making or all these chart markups of the trades that go off during the week unless you take this escape room challenge that I have here for $25 a month, and then you'll get access to my new group here, which is the Forex Smart Money Supremacy group. Okay, and you can see right now, I am the only member of this group because I'm just rolling this out now. And so all of these videos and all of these chart markups will be going into that group after September 1st. And you're going to have to join me in this affiliate program here for $25 a month in order to get access to that. So let's go over one of these winning trades that we had for the week here. I think I had USDCAD was one of these winning trades. Let's just look here. Yeah, this one went off at 11:45 a.m. That's when the lower time frame flip executes. So I'm going to show you this here. This is our 4-hour order block. We were bearish on this on the higher time frame trend. So we marked up this 4-hour order block, and this blue line inside of this shaded area is our 4-hour point of interest where we have our alert set. So this right now is actually last week, Friday. So I'm not sure when this trade alert actually went off here. You can see, boom. So this trade alert went off last Friday morning. And so this carried over into this week, right? Because at this point, you can see here this red line. Once our point of interest is hit, we have to identify where do we need to get a break of structure to give us our choke or our change of character so that we can then identify our lower time frame flip zone, which is simply our 15-minute order block to set our limit order at, okay? And that red line is where we need that to happen. And this, did take a while to actually give us that choke. Price moved down there, it got close to it, as you can see here, but we never really got the choke. And so now we're into obviously this week. Right here, we're in the Monday, right? Monday morning early, and boom, right there, we do get our choke. Okay, so price closes, it has to close below that line. And that gives us our choke. Now we have to identify where is our 15-minute area to trade from. What do we want to do? And we can use, I show you guys how to use this Smart Money Concepts Lux Algo free indicator on TradingView to identify these 4-hour order blocks. And it's correct about 80% of the time. It's not 100% valid, but you can look at it and you can use it sometimes to identify these order blocks, right? And so as you could see here, let me just look real fast here. If I have this trade in, I marked up this trade actually in the group here. Yeah, so what I'm saying is you can use this, and it's telling us to that we could use this area right here, right? But I kind of like to trade from the order block area if possible. Okay, so I'm going to tend to use this candle up here. Okay, so the way I mark this up, I think, is if I go back and look at the chart here. Yeah, that's what I thought I did. I used this lower area right here because we had this big engulfing candle. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I set this up, this short position up to get in. I think I used like this area right here. So let me just see. So we got our choke. Now we're waiting for price to come back. And you can see here, price works its way back up, and we're able to get in that trade right there. Now our stop loss is going to be set, about 1 ATR above here. So we probably had about a 15, I think I did a 15 pip stop loss on this one to try to get a 30 pip gain, right? A 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio trade, okay? So we're in the trade right there, right? And that happened at 11, looks like it's about 11:30 a.m., right? So in the journal, I put 11:45 a.m., so I must have been off a little bit there on my, looking at my candles. But then as you could see here, price moves down. And boom, we're out of the trade right there. Okay, so we're in and out of this trade right on Monday. So we get out of this trade right here with our 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio win, right? You could see that. We have that set up right here. And I have the chart markups here in the group. It was a 14 pip risk to get a 28 pip profit, okay? So that was one of the winning trades from last week. Let's see if we can find another one for you. Let me just show you one more here in CADCHF, CADCHF, because this one, I'll show you where the lower time frame flip zone is, and it can get a little confusing when you're on the 15-minute chart. And this is where things get a little subjective, right? Where, and we have to look for imbalance as well. So if you don't know what imbalance is, then you need to register for my free 9-part Smart Money Concepts video series right away so that you can learn all these terms like banker candles, mitigation, order blocks, imbalance, all this stuff so that you know what we're talking about when I go over these charts. So anyway, this is CADCHF, right? We were bearish on this, and we have this 4-hour order block here, and this blue line is our 4-hour point of interest. So we play price forward. We see that our point of interest gets hit again on Friday. This was like the other one. They got hit on Friday, and then they followed into the next week here. So at this point, again, we're looking for where do we need to get a break of structure here to the downside to give us that change of character or choke, because right now price is moving up, right? So price could just correct and it can just keep moving up and go right through our order block, right? And that happens sometimes. So we need some kind of confirmation here to tell us it's safe to take this trade down. We don't just trade as soon as it hits our 4-hour order block, right? We drop down to the 15-minute, which is where we're on now, and we wait for this break of structure, which will give us our choke or our change of character. Okay. And so as we watch the price action here, we never get a close, really. That could have given us an earlier entry, I see. Okay, so we could have gotten an earlier entry on this. I actually read this price action wrong, because when we get this break of structure here to the upside, that enables us to lower our choke line, right? So we could have lowered our choke line at that point down to here. We got our choke, price comes back, we get in our trade, and it takes off, okay? Now, we didn't see that because obviously I'm not at the charts all day long. I have to go to the restaurant during the day. So sometimes I miss little things that can happen like that. So that could have got you in that trade earlier, and you would have been in and out of that trade. What we did though was, and again, if we turn the Lux Algo indicator on, it's giving us this area up here to trade from, right? But when you look at this, there's no imbalance here. So all that means is that's improper price action, imbalance. So it's just saying that a candle needs to be covered on both sides by either a candle or a wick. And so it is covered up here. But down here, down here, we don't have any coverage. We have all kinds of imbalance here. And so that's why we identified this lower order block for this trade. Now, again, like I said, had we read this price action correctly, once we got this break of structure right here to the upside, we could have moved our choke down to here. Okay, that would have given us a choke here. Price comes up, we would have got in the trade there, and boom, we would have gotten our 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio trade much quicker. Okay, we had it set down here, so now we have to wait for price to come up to this area here. So we kind of set our thing right there, and since our order block was outside of our 4-hour zone, actually this is the zone right here that I'm going for, right? And since that order block was outside of our 4-hour zone, we didn't have to pad our stop loss at all. So we just left it like that. I believe that's how we left it. So we're just trying to get our 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio trade, right? Right. So again, we could have already been in and out of this trade with our profit, but the way we had it set up, we had to wait for it to come back up to here. See? So right here, again, this was where our order block was set up. And right here at 8 a.m., right, price came up and got us into this trade. And then we did have a little bit of drawdown. Now, if you look at my journal here, this CADCHF trade went off at 8 a.m., right? And so then as we play this forward now, we're in the trade. Right? Price is just kind of consolidating right there. We get a spike up, right? And then right here, price moves down and we're out of that trade with our 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, right? Trade. So we got 2%, risking only 1%. Now, again, like I was showing you, had I read this price action correctly, when you get this break of structure here to the upside, that lets you move your choke line to here. So now, if we just get out of replay mode here and we just go back here. We have our choke line right there. And like we said, we already got our choke now. Now we can look, it's given us this order block up here to trade from, and we have some imbalance, right? So let's see if we just mark that there like that. Oh, we were in the wrong place. Okay, let me see here. Let me show you this one more time. I do apologize here. Okay, so price comes up, hits our point of interest line, right? We have our choke set down here. Okay, let's turn off the Lux algo. Let's play this forward now. Okay, now right here we get a break of structure to the upside. This is what I'm talking about. This wick gets taken out, we get a close above it. When that happens, we can move our choke area to right there now. Okay. We're in the wrong place again. Okay. Okay. I was in the wrong place again. Let me do this for you. Here's what I want to show you. I showed you how that trade went off. I was trying to show you something else, but I just couldn't get the right area. So let's just look here. Here's all the trades right here that went off. I got chart markups of all of them here. This is the CADCHF one right here, right? Here's the lower time frame flipped entry, right? You can see it right here. And then here's the next chart image, like I showed you, where price came down and we got out. Here's what I want to show you real fast. I want to do this quick training here just to show you. Let's just come up to a blank area here. So let's say that we've identified that our order block is right here, okay? And we're looking, we've identified a bearish order block to trade from, right? And our point of interest line is, say, right there in the order block. Okay, so let's say price now is coming up. Comes up, right? It corrects down to there. And let's say it comes up and it hits our point of interest line. Now, when it does that, right, we need a choke, okay? So this is how you identify the choke. You have price moving up, right? So this is your last high right here. This is your last high that gets broken, right? Price is moving up. There's your break of structure to the upside. Now you need this break of structure to the downside, okay? Because price has been moving up. Now we need price to move down, right? Break structure to the downside. And now we have our choke or a change of character that tells us it's safe now to identify our lower time frame flip zone or our 15-minute order block zone to put our limit order at. And so we'd be able to identify a candle up here that would be our zone, right? And then that is where we would put our limit order right at the beginning of that zone, right? Right, we're going to put our stop loss right above here, and then we would put our take profit man, I don't know what's going on here today with my charts. Let me just save this and then refresh it. Hold on a second. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're putting our sell tool right here, right? So our stop loss goes there, and our take profits down here for a 1 to 2, right? So again, we're going to pad this stop loss a little bit. And then we just want to get our 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio trade. So now we have our limit order set right here, right? So price, may come up. It may go down further. Doesn't matter, right? We're waiting for price to come back up to get us in this trade, which it does right here. So we get in the trade right there, and then we're looking for price to move the other way, hopefully very quickly without any drawdown. And then boom, we're out of that trade with our 1 to 2 risk to reward, or 2% gain. Okay, so that's how the lower time frame flip model works, right? Price is moving up into your order block, so it's moving the other way than you want to trade, right? It has to move the other way to get to the point of interest line or the order block. So then you need something to happen to show you, you need some kind of confirmation to show you that it's now safe to go in the opposite direction, the way you want to go, because we want to take this down. So as price is moving up, we need this choke or this change of character that occurs right here. Okay. So I hope that helps you. I apologize for my not being able to work this trading view the way I want to work it here, to show you these trades, to show you where, when, and why you want to get in these trades, right? But we have everything here in the group. All the chart markups are in the group here of all the trades, winners or losers for the week. And again, we had 5 winning trades, 3 losing trades, right? And so far for the month, we're at 12 wins, 7 losses, 63% win rate, and a 17% gain on our account had you taken all 19 of these trades. Now remember, if you want to get access to this next week, you're going to have to join me in this escape room challenge here. So make sure you come into the group, you click on here, you join me in this so that you'll get into this other group here to get access to all of my Smart Money Concepts training. Okay. Any questions, drop them down below here in this video, wherever you're watching it at. If you need my free 9-part Smart Money Concepts video series, make sure you send me a message so I can send you a link to register for that. If you're ready to join our community and get access to everything we have, all of our live training 5 days a week, all of our recorded training, all of our proprietary indicators, plus everything the company has, all the educators at the company, all of the live trainings, all throughout the day, all of the training there, the harmonic scanner, right? Then let me know. I'll send you a link to join. There's some bonuses you're going to get if you join by September 1st. You're also going to be able to save $50. So let me know if you want that link. Bill Soriano from Pittsburgh. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, guys.